Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. Welcome to your own channel, AC Astro. And today's video is about Nakshatra transit of retrograde Jupiter on 27th November up to 3rd February. Now, how this Jupiter transit into Ashwini Nakshatra is important, that for all 12 ascendants will be explained by Akash Chauhanji from Calgary, Canada. Let's welcome him. Namaskar. Ram Ram Akash.
Namaskar, Rohitji. Today, again, we are talking about retrograde Jupiter enters Ashwini Nakshatra. And especially when we talk about Ashwini Nakshatra, healing begins. Now, Rohitji, it starts with the story of Jupiter in Bharani Nakshatra. So remember, Bharani Nakshatra is the Nakshatra of Venus, who is the demon guru, right? And who is Guru? Devta, Dev Guru. So what is happening here is that during the celestial wars, lot of war was between gods and demons. I think as we are still in this realm or this universe, but in some universe it must be happening again, because this is how yugas are, defined in our Vedas. That somewhere, sometime, at this time also Mahabharata is happening. Somewhere at this time also Ramayana is happening. So it is all happening all around the world, all around the cosmos. Now, Rohitji, here Jupiter was in Bharni Nakshatra in retrograde motion, because Bharni Nakshatra is the nakshatra that is ruled by Venus, and the deity of Bharni Nakshatra is Yama. It is that proper bridge of life and death. Here it was trouble, and the trouble was that Jupiter was not comfortable in Bharni Nakshatra. It is completely into an internal war, fighting its own demon inside. And because of the atmosphere in Bharni Nakshatra, Jupiter is not comfortable. So Jupiter was in dire need of healing. And what happened for that healing? When he was in retrograde motion, he came into Ashwini Nakshatra. And because the cycles of Bharni Nakshatra realm of transformational and renewal cast a shadow upon Jupiter's customary radiance, intensifying its internal struggle, sensing Jupiter pain, Ashwini Kumar's renowned celestial healers. You know, Ashwini Kumars are very important healers in the cosmos realm. They are called the healers of God. All the people who do agriculture, especially in northern India, they do a lot of prayers to Ashwini Kumar before doing agriculture, because they are the healers of the crops as well. Here, they saw Jupiter in not in very good state, and because of this, they immediately went to the relief of Jupiter. Now, Ashwini Kumars are known for their healing. What do you say? They have the healing power, but also for healing, you need time. Just see, Rohitji, from 27th of November till 31st of December, it is going to be retrograde. So that is the time of healing. And from 1st of January, Jupiter becomes direct. And that is the time it will be completely healed. So, like us, like we get fever, right? After that, 5 days we have weakness. Fever goes away. Same way it is happening to Jupiter. It has happened over time. Whenever Jupiter will enter into Bharni Nakshatra and it becomes retrograde, that is the time it will start having lot of internal battle. It will not be able to express itself in a very positive manner. So this is the story of Jupiter in Bharni Nakshatra not being very nice, and Ashwini Nakshatra, when Ashwini Kumaras immediately start, helping him, healing him, and then he's all ready to become direct from 1st of January and give very good results to all 12 signs. Many people must be thinking, Rahu went, nothing happened, nothing. You have to understand that there is a all complete event. Rahu has still not completed its effect from the Aries sign. It is still showing some effect. I have seen many people who are still getting some kind of trouble from Aries. But here, for um, this is the time that completely Rahu goes out by 29th of November, 20 after 27th of November, when Jupiter gets into Ashwini Nakshatra. Priti, we are going to be talking about very quickly about all the 12 signs and how this is going to be affecting. So we'll start with Aries ascendant. So this is in the first house, retrograde in Ashwini Nakshatra. It is the house of self. Here you could encounter a sudden change and transformation in regards to your personal identity, physical appearance, and self-expression. And because Jupiter is sitting in the first house, your confidence will now start getting to heal. You see the Jupiter aspects here. The fifth aspect is going on your fifth house. That means here if you're struggling through education or struggling through the trouble of your children or struggling through some kind of there is no creativity in your life. There is no way you are able to find solution for things. It is going to be proving to be very beautiful for you. On the other hand, the seventh aspect will enhance all your relationships. Every relationship related to your business, related to your life partner, related to your family, everything is going to get enhanced. There is going to be positive news in your relationship area. In fact, it is also the time of healing. If you are not getting along for some reason, it is a time you will start getting along with your partner or your business partner or your family members, because it's also aspecting the 10th, ninth house, Rohiji, that is the house of your destiny. Sitting in the Lagna, aspecting the house of destiny, it is the time that your destiny and overall fortune will increase. And also a time to develop or get into any kind of higher learning opportunities or gaining wisdom, because this is the right time for Jupiter to act in a way where you can get a good idea about your, what you say, about your future and about your spiritual pursuits, about travel also. Everything is very favorable for you, and it will become more favorable for 1st of January. But yes, from 27th of November, you will start seeing a lot of changes. Taurus ascendant, Rohiji. Now, Jupiter is not sitting in a very good place here. Jupiter rules the 8th house and the 11th house, but it is sitting in the 12th house. 12th house is the house of losses. In fact, this is also the house of spiritual transformation. So it does not mean that only losses happen or your expenses happen only because of money. It can also happen because of your time, because of some family loved one, or separation from someone, or isolation, or moving to a foreign country. Now here it gives you very good results in terms of transformation in your spirituality, in hidden strengths. You will find your hidden strengths now as you start healing. You will find that, oh, these are the strengths that I have never worked on it. So this is going to be very good. On top of that, there is going to be a lot of behind the scene activities. That means you can do a lot of volunteer work. Spirituality is going to be at peak during this period for all the Taurus ascendant people. Additionally, now here comes the good news. Additionally, the fifth aspect on the fourth house can provide relief in home and family matters. You know, it is the time that your relationship with your mother, relationship with your family members, relationship with your children, or those who are trying to conceive, will have a good news during this period. There can be from 27th of November onwards, it's actually very good news. If you would have done any kind of thing, or if you want to do anything related to progeny or getting pregnant, this is the right time for you. Seventh aspect on the sixth house can improve relationship with your colleagues. In fact, it can also improve, your workplace life, workplace balance. On top of that, it is also good if you have very big debts in your life. Your debts will be able to come down. So it's a very positive sign that Jupiter is entering into Asvini Nakshatra, and here it will give a lot of healing. And last but not the least, finally, the ninth aspect on the eighth house can bring positive changes to shared resources, inheritance, along with some good news from spouse. If your spouse is about to get a job, or spouse is about to get into higher education or some promotion, this is the time that you can gain from your spouse as well. So it is a good period for Taurus ascendant people. I wish you all the best. Some of Taurus ascendant people are very close to my heart, and I wish them very, very good luck for what they are up to. I know some they are very, very up to some very pious and very beautiful thing. I think it should happen very soon, and I will be the first one to be very happy. Those who are watching will know. In the end of the video, we're going to be talking about a very special yantra. This yantra is for marital bliss and love relationships. Sometimes things are not right between us, so we have to use divine intervention, and that is how we will be able to use this yantra. Those who are watching for the first time, do subscribe. Those who have not, it's up to you. You subscribe and support us. Thank you so much. Gemini ascendant, Rohit. Now Jupiter is in the 11th house. So Kendra Lord, both the Kendra 7th and the 10th Lord, in the 11th house, it was the time for a lot of gains in your professional life. But because Jupiter went retrograde, Rahu came into your 10th house, many people lost their job. Many people had a lot of turmoil in their career area, lot of trouble, especially into career and into socializing. These are the two things which have created a lot of trouble. Now, here Jupiter in the 11th house, getting into this healing zone, will now start little putting you into the social environment. Your social networks, area of friendship, and long term objectives and goals are going to be now getting healed or fulfilled in a simple way. Now, there is going to be very rapid. Remember, Jupiter, when in retrograde motion, gives very rapid results. So here, there is going to be rapid healing and transformative change in such domains. Number one is your aspect, the Jupiter aspect on your third house. It is going to be very good in related to your communication. Your communication becomes um, very wisdom oriented, and this communication will help you again get back into the social structure. On the other hand, creativity will be at peak. You know why? Because see Jupiter in the 11th house aspecting your fifth house. And this aspect of Jupiter on your fifth house is going to be enhancing two very beautiful things. Number one is relationship with children, second is your creativity, and third, if you are in any kind of two minds related to startup, this is the right time to start up your life or start up any kind of work, any kind of business. Because here, if you are also entering into a partnership business, there is going to be very good result there because of the aspect, the ninth aspect of Jupiter in your seventh house. So your love life increases because of the fifth and the seventh aspect. There is going to be very many people of Gemini ascendant getting engaged during this period, getting into zone of relationships. In fact, a lot of people will be signing documents related to their agreement with someone, or they may also sign documents to join a new work. So overall, this is going to be very good. The transformative changes will result in positive and satisfying relationship with friends, social networks, and siblings. So everywhere you will have a good healing kind of, all the things that you were having sorrow for will now turn into happiness for you. Very simple. But you will have to wait till 1st of January when it becomes completely direct and start giving you very extremely good results. Now a wounded Jupiter needs little bit of rest. It will use all its effort to give you good results, but little bit of rest is required by Jupiter during this period. Hopefully, all the best for you guys. And those who are watching for the first time, do subscribe. There is a special yantra for, very simple. This can be done like on paper also. So do see it and see if you can, if you will be able to uh, do this yantra, and this will be a lot of good luck, bring a lot of good luck for you, Rohit.
Yes, lots of good luck for you. And as you know, this yantra is about married problems, what you are facing. So we are making this, and those people who want to take yearly consultation, this is everyone is now in the queue this for 2024 yearly horoscope, because 2024 is approaching only 1 month. So you can also be part of this 2024 yearly horoscope. Sit with Akashji on video consultation and plan your 2024 in very planned manner, well manner.
Yes, Rohitji, thank you so much for this. We'll talk about Cancer Ascendant. Now, for Cancer Ascendant people, if you see the influence of Jupiter's retrograde motion is in your 10th house. And now in 10th house, entering into Asvini Nakshatra, maybe it is going to be lead very rapid resolutions and transformative changes in your careers. All the problem that you are going through, all the uncertainty that you were in your career area is going to be very good. In fact, this is the right time. If your career was destroyed or you lost a job, this is the right time. I've been telling from long time that as soon as Jupiter will be coming here and getting direct, you will get a job. So those people who are looking for a job will get a job. Very good opportunity during this period. On top of that, Jupiter here restores your status in the society. So it can give you a good change in your career, your public image, and professional pursuits. In addition, Jupiter also has aspects, and these aspects are very positive. Now, it especially affects your second house of your money matters, your family life, and your daily routines. In terms of your so Rohit, firstly, it looks at the second house. It will increase your bank balance, and when will bank balance increase? When your work gives you some money. So there is going to be money promised from your work. It is also aspecting your fourth house, and fourth house is the aspect where your family life becomes very good, and it also aspects your sixth house. So there is going to be a combination of Jupiter aspecting your sixth house, fourth house, and second house. Very important houses. Sixth house will restore your work life balance. That means 10th house and sixth house combination means work life improvement. 10th house and second house combination means money, wealth improvement. And fourth house and 10th house combination means improvement in your personal life, in your personal, your inner peace. Inner peace is going to be restored. So, very, very good time for Cancer ascendant people. I hope that in fact, those people who are looking for a break from debt, any kind of debt that they are not able to, they want to just pay it off or something, they will get some good ideas or how to get debt free. This is the time. Let Please take advantage of this celestial event at the most, like how much ever you can. Just take advantage because this is the best period, and especially as soon as 1st of January Jupiter becomes direct, that is going to be more pleasant for you. Moving on to Leo ascendant. For Leo ascendant, Jupiter is in the ninth house and it is in the Bhagyastan. Now, Jupiter here rules the fifth house again, which is very important house. Ninth from the ninth. That means the real destiny Karaka is Jupiter only for Leo ascendant. Yoga Karaka is Mars, but destiny, that anything destiny rising is Jupiter. Now, from here, when we see Jupiter in the ninth house, it is the time that there will be swift resolutions in anything related to higher education, long distance travel, as well as seeking guidance and wisdom. People can be taking very good guidance from some other people. So, for Leo ascendant people, keep your ears, eyes, and your senses open because you might find someone who will give you very good ideas during this period. Additionally, the first, third, and the fifth house, these are the houses where Jupiter will be aspecting and currently is aspecting. So that means self development, communication, and education or children related items or matters will be very, very beautiful for you. And if there is any problem that has put your confidence down, it is going to be improved. If there is any problem where your education or your children's education or your children's travel or your travel in some case has been compromised, it will be restored. There will be a lot of development in that area and things will be very good for you. In terms of speculation and personal gains, this is a very fruitful time. So be careful. I do not say invest into speculative areas, but if you can, if you know, if you are knowledgeable, then you should do it because this is a fruitful time. Now, basically, it is in a very beautiful way. Jupiter sitting in the ninth house, aspecting the ninth, aspecting ninth from itself. That is your fifth house. So it is a very good time to take advantage of your fortune. This does not come every time. So make the best of it, the best you can. Those who are watching for the first time, do subscribe. And there is a simple yantra for marital bliss and love relationship in the end of the video. Very simple. You can draw it. If you feel that there is some problem in your relationship, that yantra can help you. Virgo ascendant Rohitji. Now Jupiter may affect your 8th house, and it is right now in your 8th house in retrograde position in Bharani Nakshatra, where it is having a internal war. Now, as soon as it enters into Asvini Nakshatra, number one, Asvini Nakshatra is Nakshatra of Sun. Okay. Yes, it is the Nakshatra of Ketu as well. So, Rohitji, it is also very benefic because Jupiter and Ketu are not enemies at all. In some cases, Jupiter and Ketu makes Guru Chandal Yoga as well. But Ketu is a very pious planet. So whenever it comes with Jupiter, it takes that spiritual path. Here also, your 8th house is the house of higher learning. 8th house is the house of occult sciences. 8th house is the house of research, shared resources, psychological growth, intimacy, resources, shared resources that gains get you good, you get from your in-laws, from your wife. Everything is the 8th house. And here, those people who were in trouble, internal war with themselves in terms of their partners, this is a very good period. There is going to be transformations in areas related to shared resources, intimacy, and psychological growth. Additionally, it will affect your 12th house, second house, and fourth house. Very important, promising foreign associations because of the fifth aspect on the 12th house. So there is going to be foreigners, or you education wise, you can go to foreign country, or work wise also. There is going to be increase in your bank balance. Why? Rohitji, because of the seventh aspect of Jupiter on the second house. Wherever it goes, it gives abundance. So there can be some good news coming your way because it is Kendra Lord as well, right? And when coming into a nakshatra which is very favorable, it will give good results. You will make wise investments during this period because of Jupiter sitting in the eighth house of research and expecting the second house of investment. So logically, if you see, it is logically proven that Jupiter will give you good results. And Jupiter aspecting its own Kendra, that is the fourth house, will restore your home life, your inner peace, your happiness, your relationship with your mother. In fact, buying some kind of real estate or getting some kind of inheritance news from your family is also expected during this period. Only problem that Jupiter is facing is that Saturn is right now in the sixth house aspecting the eighth house. So there can be some surgery or something that can happen, or some accident, small accident that can happen. So be careful about it. Otherwise, for Virgo ascendant people, it's a very good time. Those who are watching for the first time, do subscribe. Those who, in the end of the video, simple yantra for marital bliss and love relationships is there. So just go through that. You will really, really like it.
You know how Akashji and the team work for you people? This marital jo yantra which Akashji making, this was requested by some viewer in a comment. So we make for you people. And this is now the time when 2024 is approaching. Everybody is looking for new ventures, new plannings. So before this is better to take consultation. And Akashji do consultation. You see the people who taken consultation, how they react, that how he goes into nakshatras, how he go into different techniques and do this thing for you. So this is better. You can take consultation, send your details on the mail ID or the WhatsApp number given below, and plan your 2024 on video consultation with Akashji.
Yes, Reji, thank you. Moving on to Libra ascendant. Now, Libra, if we see, this is in the seventh house of relationships, and when in Bharni Nakshatra, Jupiter was in right now it's in retrograde only, but it is getting into Ashwini Nakshatra. So, what did it mean? That there were a lot of turmoil, a lot of ups and downs in your relationships. This is the time your relationship will be healing. There's going to be a lot of good news coming in your partnerships, relationships, and collaborations. Uh, I think, this is the best period start for you from 1st of January, because Jupiter becomes direct at that time. But in other way, when Jupiter is in the seventh house, there is going to be new collaborations during this period, or the collaborations that you were thinking of that were not giving you very good results. There will be a healing touch in that collaborations, and you might find profit out of such ventures only. Additionally, any goals that were not previously unattainable, or you were not able to achieve anything over the past 2 months, this could now see very definite progress and success because of the fifth aspect on your 11th house. 11th house is the house of goals. So if you have goals, you will be able to achieve them during this period. Your personality will be at its peak, and your decision making abilities will improve like crazily. Very, very beautifully, your decision making improves. On top of that, your Jupiter aspecting your third house will improve your communication to the best. So all three things are in your favor: your personality, your goals, and your communications. In fact, this is the time to make short distance journey or start short distance travel also. And I know your year end is approaching, so you should plan some good get away with your family or your partners. This is going to be very, and Jupiter aspect on the 11th house is kids also, right? The fifth aspect on the 11th house, so you will get gains and a lot of love and a lot of happiness from the kids side also. So hopefully this is a good period for you. I have very someone very close to my heart from Libra ascendant. So they are going to have a very beautiful change in their life from 27th of November. All the best to you. Scorpio ascendant Rohit, Jupiter retrograde may bring positive changes for Scorpio rising, especially entering. See, Jupiter is retrograde in the sixth house already, and now Jupiter entering into Ashwini Nakshatra, and especially this Nakshatra which tells healing, and the sixth house is related to your health, your work, your daily routines, your discipline. Oh, sixth house is the Shatru Bhav also. In a simple way, when we talk about sixth house, it is the house that affects your body. The house that also will give you, what you say, problem in your stomach area, in your intestine area, lower spine area, fingers, spleen, so many things, kidney. Everything is, all the organs mostly are there in the sixth house only, man. So you have to be, this is the time, if you're facing any trouble in such areas, you are going to get relief. You're going to get a lot of relief during this period. There is going to be good change in your, especially in your health area. On top of that, in your work area, now there is again a combination that is happening between the sixth house and the 10th house. Go and see. So, sixth house Jupiter is sitting, and the fifth aspect of Jupiter is on the 10th house. So there, if there is any problem with your colleagues, if there is a problem that you're finding issues with your bosses or colleagues, this is the time it will quickly heal, and your career will be get a boost with Jupiter's influence on your 10th house. Remember, wherever Jupiter sits, it's okay, but wherever it aspects, it is the best. Wherever Saturn sits, it's very good, but wherever it aspects, it will trouble you. So exactly the same, opposite for Jupiter, opposite for Saturn. This is also an excellent time to consider opportunities abroad, because 6th, 10th, and 12th. So, work, career, and 12th house all are in combination. So, there is going to be growth, and there can be foreign associations during this time. In terms of finance, also because of the aspect of Jupiter on your second house, Rohitji. Here, this thing also will make a very good time for positive investments, and you will be gaining more than you spend during this period. So for Scorpio ascendant people, it's a very beautiful time. Do not be demotivated. Be 100% motivated, because this is going to be the best time from 27th of November, and especially the most best time from 1st of this January onwards, when Jupiter is completely direct and it's in full power, going towards actually. So now what will happen? Your talks will begin, and it will fructify after 1st of January. So all the best. For Sagittarius ascendant people, Rohiji, the retrograde Jupiter is in your fifth house, and now in retrograde motion only, it will enter into Ashwini Nakshatra. Now, this can lead into rapid healing and transformative growth in areas such as creativity, romance, and children. Fifth house is the house of brain, also, by the way. Fifth house is the house of fame, also. So, those people who are waiting for fame, fame comes to you. Those people who are waiting to have some kind of relief from their children's problem, that also comes to you. Those people who want to come into the zone of starting up new things, or they started new things which are not working in right direction, you will find some solution during this period. Those who have started new job but are under a lot of tremendous pressure will be released. So overall, it's a good period for everyone, in terms of those who have kind of placements, and those who are really going through Jupiter Mahadasha and Antardasha. There will be a big change in their life. Now, it is the ideal time to take advantages of Jupiter's aspect, but particularly as you know, your destiny. The fifth house is the house of destiny. I feel I have seen over thousands of charts now that fifth house is the most important house. That's why we need to activate fifth house every time. And from here, fifth house, Jupiter aspects your ninth house as well. So both the destiny houses, ninth from the ninth and fifth from the fifth, both are activated. What do you need more than this? Your destiny is completely activated. You have to just do hard work during this period, because Saturn is aspecting Jupiter in the fifth house. So only thing that you will become is slow. But this slow does not mean you stop. You have to be slow, but you have to take the right decision. And this is an ideal time for gains, because Jupiter also aspects your 11th house. It is an ideal time for in personal personality development, self motivation, willpower. Everything will increase, because Jupiter also aspects your first house. So in a positive manner, Sagittarius ascendant people, those who are going through struggle, especially through Sade Sati, through Rahu Mahadasha, this is the time that little bit more effort and you are through this period. Just a little bit more effort. That is what you need during this period. Hopefully, you will achieve good things. It's a very promising placement of Jupiter for Sagittarius. I think best the Lagna Lord getting into recovery and then getting ready to become direct is going to be the most beneficial for Sagittarius ascendant, even more beneficial than Pisces ascendant. So all the best for you guys. There is a simple yantra making technique in the end of the video that is specially for your marital life. So if you want to see that, it's a very simple. You can draw it on paper as well. So in the end of the video, you will be able to see it. It was requested by someone, so we thought that why not we give it in this video. So thank you so much. Those who have not subscribed, do subscribe so that you can be stay positive with us as well as hear about all the transits that happen in this celestial world.
This is how AC Astro works. AC Astro channel works for family members, those who are subscribers, those who are family members. Akashji told about his yantra. Akashji, we started this weekly, horoscope. This is also on demand of family. We want to start in 1st Jan, but we start right now. This is how you are the family members. And for the family members, Akashji and team launched this 2024 yearly horoscope. The reason behind that is to give a very good start to 2024. How? You can just sit with Akashji, send your details on this WhatsApp number or go to this website, and team will contact you. You will have a video consultation, ask questions that what I need to do from Jan to December and what I don't need to do anything. So you take this video consultation, and I pray you have a very good start to 2024.
Jireji, yes, very, very good start. We will move on to the next ascendant, that is Capricorn. Sorry.
Capricorn.
Now, when we talk about Capricorn ascendant people, fourth house, your fourth house has Jupiter in retrograde motion. So, for many Capricorn ascendant people, it must have given a long distance journey as soon as it was going retrograde. There could have been a long distance journey because of the aspect of Jupiter on the 12th house. But this long distance journey will not be pleasant. There will be a lot of isolation in this journey. Here, because it is sitting in the fourth house and entering into Asvini Nakshatra from Bharani Nakshatra, like in a lot of war, lot of internal war, it is now entering into a lot of healing. So this is the time that maybe your home, family, and emotional foundations will be at healing area. There can be also travel. There can be also long distance travel again to your home country. So it is very much possible during this period because Jupiter is in your fourth house and it is now getting repaired here. Okay, so this means that there can be also a travel to your home country. In terms of your real estate and vehicles, you may get some good news during this period. Now, fourth house also signifies that here there will be improvement in your mother's health and especially the aspects of Jupiter. That is your the fifth aspect on your eighth house, which is your again gaining knowledge, gaining some inheritance from your family, gaining some kind of good results from your partners. This is what you're going to get during this period. On the other hand, Jupiter aspects your 10th house, improving your career and also improving status in your society. Especially the the ninth aspect of Jupiter in the 12th house will make foreign plans gain more momentum during this period. If there is any family disputes related to inheritance or shared resources, this is an ideal time to resolve them because you will get some kind of very, very beautiful good results in your life during this retrograde period when Jupiter enters into Ashwini. And especially, the best thing starts for you from 1st of January when Jupiter comes directly into in direct motion. There is no affliction. Jupiter will be just relaxing and moving forward. Because here now it is a retrograde motion. Saturn from your third house also aspects Jupiter here. So it is creating a lot of trouble for you to gain money or save money or get very good results out of your investments. So that is going to be restored after 1st of January when Jupiter comes into lot of power. Now, in the end of the video, we have a simple yantra for marital bliss and love relationships. So do go through it. It will be a very beautiful, what do you say, uh, very beautiful, very simple way. Everyone is, I think 70% of the consultation I do have some kind of love issues with in their family, with their spouses. So this can help you get some kind of relief. So hope for the best. Moving on to Aquarius ascendant, Rohitji. Now Jupiter is in Ashwini Nakshatra. Here it is retrograde. It was retrograde. It is retrograde, but enters into third house of Ashwini Nakshatra. So all the communication problems or trouble that you have created during this period will now start getting resolved. somehow there will be a very good resolution that you will get, that how and you will also realize that things are temporary. It is not always that things will keep haunting you. So life, there is a lot of ups and downs in life, but it means that things are temporary, and we move on. Especially your communication in terms of your relationships with your father, and with your friends or social state network. This is where there must have been a lot of damage done during this period of Jupiter in Bharani Nakshatra. It must have tried to save a lot, but because see, Jupiter is in so much trouble. First it was Rahu left out of here, went into the second house. Okay, Jupiter is just sending Rahu. That's why it is in retrograde motion. That okay, bhai, go, finally, go. That is what it is doing. On top of that, Saturn in the first house is aspecting Jupiter, and that is the debilitated aspect of Saturn. So that is also a lot of pressure that Jupiter is going through. So a lot of pressure for Aquarius ascendant people. But here, growth in areas such as of communication, siblings, and short journeys. Short journeys are going to be very fruitful for you. Your hard work, third house is the house of hard work, will be now recognized, and your relationship with your partner may improve. If your partnerships in business need help, you will be able to provide that help. That means your idea and your effort will be the one that is needed during this period to make that business grow. Destiny and communication will go hand in hand. You know why? Because of seventh aspect of Jupiter in your ninth house. What is seventh aspect? Seventh aspect is a relationship from that house. So your destiny and your communication both are making a relationship. Very simple, very logical to think about it. And your social networks, your friends, your siblings, your younger as well as elder siblings will play a very important part in your success during this transit. So keep all your horizons open. Your destiny is in your favor, and you will get good results in terms of Jupiter getting into Ashwini Nakshatra. A lot of healing coming your way, lot of healing in love life also. Those who have gone through a lot of relationship issues, here also healing comes for them. But for other healing, in the end of the video, I've talked about yantra for marital bliss and love and relationship. So you can do that yantra. Very simple to do it, and keep it with you. Maybe things will work out very positive, and very soon your marital life really becomes very happy. Those who are watching for the first time, do subscribe. Those who have subscribed, thank you so much. Lot of blessings to us from you. Jupiter enters into Ashwini Nakshatra Rohiji in retrograde motion in the second house. Now, second house is the house of your investments, your value, your self-respect, your but and Ashwini Nakshatra is swift nakshatra. It does everything very quickly. So here also you will find some things done very extremely quick by Jupiter. Second house, there will be good changes in terms of values, finances, self-worth. Here, your bank balance increases for sure. I don't know how, but your bank balance increases. For Pisces ascendant people, Jupiter is the Lagna Lord, and Lagna Lord, whenever is retrograde, there is a lot of trouble, because you completely go wisdomless. There is no wisdom in your mind how to take decisions. That was the challenge that you may be facing. You must have got a job offer, but you're not able to decide that if you want to go forward with it or no. You might got an offer in your job to do some research or get added responsibility. You will say, "Oh, I don't know how to go about it." So such kind of trouble. Here, Jupiter aspects your sixth house. So that means there is going to be good improvement in your health and your workplace. In fact, there is going to be a lot of healing in your workplace area, because Jupiter has a collective aspect on the sixth house as well as the 10th house. So there is going to be very good collective um, combination in your career as well as your daily work and routine, your health, your relationship with your colleagues, with your business partners. Everything will become very positive during this period. Your deep research skills and analytical skills may add more value to your career, making this transit of Jupiter in Ashwini a boon for you. Because see, the Jupiter sitting in the first house, as the second house, aspecting the eighth house, is the time that your research and analytical skill, lot of wisdom in your research. So do, if there is any opportunity where research has to be done, do it. This is especially important since your 11th house Saturn is making, see, your 12th house Saturn in your 11th sign is making very difficult for you to accumulate wealth during this period, because it is sitting in the 12th house of expenses and aspecting the second house of income. So income is less, so how will your expenses will increase. This is what is happening with you, or you can write comment below that, yes, this is how what is happening. So you have to be careful during this period in terms of only one thing, that is till 1st of January, be less on speaking, like speak less, because Jupiter is still retrograde. Swiftly you can say something very bad that can affect you. But overall, for Pisces ascendant people, it is a positive time in terms of your career, and in terms of your those who want to get a job also, they will also start working. So all the best for everyone who is Pisces ascendant. There is a simple yantra just after this slide, so do stay with us, and lot of blessings to you, Rohit.
Lots of blessings from our family members also, and that's why we always think according to our family members, and that is why from last 2.5 months, this 2024 yearly horoscope taken by lots of family members, and they are happy. And now we are on the closing because December is approaching and 2024 is in front of you. So if you want to plan your 2024, as lots of family members have already done, you can send your details on the mail ID or the WhatsApp number, or you can go to website, directly book there. This is very affordable package for all family members, especially for 2024, because 2024, if you achieve the big things, 2025, 6, 7 always will be good. Thank you very much. Keep subscribing, keep blessing. But now the time for another blessing from Akash, that is yantra.
Yes, Rohit, very beautiful yantra this is. If you see, it is called ek 161
161 yantra.
161 yantra. That means one ek saath yantra. That means you be together, two of you
Oh,
together. One ek sat yantra. One
ek
ek
saath.
saath yantra.
That means ek saath, together. Oh,
Yes, exactly.
oh,
One ek saath yantra. That means you both become one ek saath. That is, this is yantra, very special. You add any of the brackets anyway, it will come to 161. This is what the yantra is all about.
beautiful,
So
beautiful.
now, very beautiful yantra. Our numerology is too good. There is no one who can even come closer to it. Gather materials including red sindoor. Sindoor is very important here.
Hmm, hmm,
Sindoor is the element that binds husband and wife together. It is not only applied by a wife, it is applied by the thumb of the uh, groom to the bride. So remember, it is a combination of application.
hmm,
So
hmm,
here, you're a male or a female does not matter, but get red sindoor, get a plain paper or a leaf, any kind of bhojpatra leaf or a plain paper.
hmm, hmm, hmm,
Sit
hmm,
in a quiet space, ensure you're clean and focused, and you can light a diya, you can light a candle, create an atmosphere very good. Mental preparation wise, you can clear your mind, get positive intentions, connect with your spiritual significance of the yantra and energy
hmm, hmm,
associated with Venus, because
hmm,
this is all related to Venus.
hmm.
Now, drawing the yantra using a dried basil twig. Basil is tulsi. So dried basil twig, delicately draw the yantra on a leaf of paper with
Hmm.
red sindoor. Be
Hmm.
precise in replicating the geometric design associated with the specific yantra. Do not just be very precise. You don't have to have a scale and a pen, but yes, nicely. 10 means 10 only, not 11. So 10, 71, 6, 74. This is how. Ensure you perform this ritual on Friday during the Hora of Venus for enhanced spiritual benefits, because this is the time it will be actually activating this yantra as well. And after completing, just show your gratitude to this yantra. And ideally, I have seen this yantra working for people who can keep it behind their photograph. Like, so you can have a small frame, have the yantra, and put a photo on top of it, and place it somewhere in your house in a clean area. This is going to activate the yantra, and your relationship with your partner will start becoming very beautiful.
That photo should be of a husband and wife together.
Or if you want someone else, you can think about it. If
Okay.
you don't want, if your wife or husband finds out that you have done this in another photo, you will go to hell. So this is better. It has to be between husband and wife only.
Husband and wife. Okay. This is good. So you tell in advance, thank you. Otherwise, so many people can know they can do experiment about
Yeah,
this thing.
Rohit ji.
Thank you very much. And this is
Thank you.
how ACSTO team works. We work only for the two things: one, the Sanatan, and second, for the ACSTO family. And together we are working, together we are going. You are blessing all ACSTO team. You appreciate in comments. You write so many things. Thank you for that. And this is our duty to serve you as much as we can. So that's why we also, tell you about this 2024 yearly horoscope. Very good opportunity. Grab this before the year starts. Thank you very much. Thank you, Akashi. Thank you very much to you also, because you do all research and bring these yantras and so many things for the family. Thank you very much. We'll meet
Thank
you
you
in
so much,
next
Vijay.
video.
Thank you.
Till then, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanuman, Jai Mata Di, Om Namah Shivaya.